Wir sind bei CD-Projekt Red und zwar für den Witcher 3. Ich habe hier den Marek, der hat eben schon einen Award in die Hand gedrückt bekommen, nämlich den BAM. And when you got the award, you said that you always feel at home in Germany. Are the Germans big RPG buffs?
Yeah, we perceive all Germans as huge RPG fans. I guess you guys not only buy a lot of games of this genre, but also appreciate them. You can easily tell this by the way you ask questions about the game, how actually you get deep into the storyline, into game mechanics. It's really cool. We really enjoy coming to Germany because of this. We really enjoy getting feedback from German players, German fans, because it's always very valuable. And it's easy to say that this genre is really close to your heart.
Okay, and could it be that it's a European thing because many of the games RPGs are coming over from the US, but The Witcher is different. It's brutal, but it's also sexy and cool. Is that European?
We believe that we're creating a European product. It has many. It's somehow inspired by many cultures, European cultures, and the way of thinking. And sure, it's well received in all European countries, but not only, also in Americas and all over the world. But there's some special connection with the Germans anyway that we can feel, and that's very, very nice.
Okay, so it's not about the fact that you have the sexiest women in your games.
I don't think so. I think there's much more in The Witcher than sexy characters. Of course, we have them, but it's just one of the small elements of the whole idea or concept behind The Witcher.
What is going to be the main concept in Witcher 3? Are you going to be more into the open world, or is there still the story the main part?
So for us, if we were supposed to define the RPG genre, the storyline, the plot would be the backbone, the spine of a game, and it still is. So The Witcher 3 is based on the same concepts. It's a character-driven RPG game. It's really story-heavy, it's mature, but this time it's set in an open world. So basically, the core does not change, the environment changes, and this is somehow exciting.
How would you define mature? What makes a mature story?
The story is mature because of the problems it's trying to show or highlight, and because of the decisions it forces players to make. So we're not trying to create games, although I like different kinds of games, but this is not a game about, I don't know, chasing a rabbit or jumping around. It's a game about tolerance. We had racism elements in the previous installments. It's about the relationship between men and women, or about war, about how the psychology of a person changes when he's in a really living in a tough times. So we're trying to really create those mature problems, the ones that would be challenging for mature audience, and force them to think about emotions and about how would they really react in a situation like this if they could be in this reality.
So the impact is important, that the people really think about the decisions and feel with the character.
Yes, definitely that's the perfect definition.
I often get the feeling that The Witcher is the biggest cultural export of Poland in the last 10 years. Is that true?
We're often getting a feedback of this kind. I mean, I have an impression that Poland is really interesting in terms of culture and what it has created over all those years of history, and we're still creating. But somehow that's true, that Witcher is collecting all of this experience, all of this knowledge and those feelings that are connected to Polish culture and spreading it all over the world. Yeah, I think it's one of the most famous cultural products, and it's really cool. It makes us feel responsible, but also very good. I think I can agree a bit.
Okay, so working on The Witcher 3 is kind of also a patriotic experience.
It is. It is a patriotic experience. It is because we are aware that many people all over the world connect The Witcher to Poland right away, and our studio to Poland, which is cool. And we're trying to like build a very positive impression because we're both patriotic, although we're really it's a Polish studio. It's a game inspired by Polish fantasy books, right? But on the other hand, we're having people from many different countries doing the game, so it's not only Polish culture inside of it. It's becoming an international product now. But it's good that it's perceived as something that has a Polish core. I really like it.
Okay.